Hi, welcome to Padai Planet. So today in this video, we are going to learn that if we are given the value of cot theta, then we need to prove that this expression stands true. And the expression is 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus tan square theta is equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta, right? So let's, taking much of your time, let's move ahead on to the next screen. And here we have the question. The question says that 3 cot theta is equal to 4. That's given to us. It's given like 3 cot theta is equal to 4. And we need to prove that this particular expression which is given here, that is true, right? So let's quickly start. And first of all, let's have the triangle which we need to solve this question. So here is the triangle. And the triangle is ABC. And we have B as our 90-degree angle here. And apart from this, we also need to place the angle theta. So angle theta can be placed anything as angle A or C. So we have taken angle C as our theta angle, right? Now, let's start solving the question and let's look at here. And what we have is like 3 cot theta is equal to 4. So if that is the case, then I can also write like cot theta is equal to 4 over 3. I am taking 3 below, 4 and understanding like cot theta is equal to 4 over 3. Now, since this is a ratio, what we can simply do is let's understand and let's assume that the common ratio for both of these 4 and 3 is x. And in that situation, we will have cot theta is equal to 4x over 3x, right? So that's the start point of this question. The first thing we need to do is we need to assume the common ratio, that is x, and based on that then we can say that cot theta is equal to 4x over 3x. Now apart from this, we also know that the cot is a trigonometrical ratio, and if it is a trigonometrical ratio, then the trigonometrical ratio of this is cot theta is equal to adjacent over opposite, right? Now with this understanding, when we are saying like cot theta is equal to adjacent over opposite, so we need to clearly now see that which one is the adjacent and which one is the opposite. Now with this, we need to, this is like, this is the opposite here, this AB, because AB is right opposite to our angle which is theta, and this one, this line is the BC is basically the adjacent of it. So because this is adjacent to angle theta here. Now if we put these things like AB, if we consider AB as adjacent, sorry, BC as adjacent and opposite as BC, then we understand that this whole thing cot theta with respect to this particular triangle is equal to BC over AB, because our adjacent is BC, right? Adjacent is BC and opposite is AB, right? So we have got this. Now let's uh, carefully, compare these two relationships which we have got here. This one, right? And then this one. So from when we compare these two, then we figure out that BC is equal to 4x, right? And AB is equal to 3x, right? So let's have these two things written here. So we are like saying BC is equal to 4x. So BC is put here like 4x, and then we have 3x, right? Now, before we move ahead, we now need to find out the value of AC, the side AC. And for that, we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem, which is like very simple. And if we put that in our triangle here, so it clearly says that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. And now let's put the values of AB and BC, and that's 3x plus 4x. And finally, what we get is 25x square. AC square is equal to 25x square. And therefore, the A value of AC will be 5x, right? So we have got 5x, and we finally have put that also here. And you know, this is 5x, we have put this, which we have found. Right now, we will be moving ahead and solving the question further. And what we'll do is we'll first find out the values of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. And then we'll put those values into this expression. And we'll see the values of left hand side and the RHS. And then we'll finally find out that whether the expression which is given is true or not, right? So let's first find out the value of sine theta with respect to this particular triangle. So the value of sine theta as per the trigonometrical ratios is, we already know that sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, and opposite means AB in this particular triangle, because AB is opposite to theta, right? So that's, it's opposite to theta. So that's considered as AB. And hypotenuse is very simple in any right angle triangle. The side, the side A, which is opposite to the 90 degree, is always considered as the hypotenuse of the triangle. And therefore, we can clearly write that AB over AC is the sine theta ratio, right? And the values of AB and AC are also known to us, and that is 3x over 5x, right? Now we will quickly move on to the cos theta. And cos theta is also very simple. The ratio of cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So, and that's like BC over AC, and these are the values, and we finally got this also. And now we will find out tan theta. And tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, right? That's the ratio. And we put those, like, we know opposite is AB and adjacent is BC, and then we put these values. So this is how we have got the, the values of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta, right? So these are the three important things which we have found out in this particular question. Now, from here, what we will do is we will find out the values of sine square theta, cos square theta, and tan square theta. So we can write like sine square theta is equal to 9 over 25, because it was 3 over 5. So it's like 9 over 25. Then cos square theta is going to be 16 over 25. And then tan square theta is going to be 9 over 16, right? Because we already have these values, and we just need to square them. And we, this is the another very important um, result which we have got in this question, right? And we will keep this in mind. And now what we'll do is we'll put these values like sine square theta, cos square theta, and tan square theta into this expression. And from here, then we will find out whether the expression is true or not, right? So let's start with the left hand side of the expression. So the left hand side of the expression is 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus 1 plus tan square theta. And when we put these values, it comes something like this, 1 minus 9 over 16, because I have taken this value from here. And then we further solve it, we get 7 over 16 divided by 25 over 16, and finally what we get is 7 over 25. So that's the value of the left hand side we have got here, right? So this is the left hand side which we have got. Now what we need to do is we need to do the similar work for the right hand side also, and which is cos square theta minus sine square theta. So that is something like this. We already have the value of cos square theta, which is 16 over 25. And then we have 9 over 25, that is sine square theta. And finally, what we get as the value is 7 over 25. So this is how we have got the values, and we can clearly see that both the LHS and the RHS, they are equal to each other, right? And hence we can say that yes, the expression stands true if cot theta is equal to 3 cot theta, sorry, is equal to 4, right? So I hope you enjoyed this question and understood. It was pretty simple, little lengthy in terms of the calculation, but that was very easy and very, very methodical. And I request keep watching these videos, and I'm sure you will like them. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye bye.